Hey, what's up? This is Gudii with a new video for hunting places for paladins. This time I'm going to show you Krailos surface. This spawn is fairly new and is recommended by a lot of people. Some even suggest starting as low as level 50 with using firewall runes, but to be honest I wouldn't recommend this spawn for anyone under level 70. And it has nothing to do with the difficulty of the spawn. In fact, Ogres are fairly easy. The one problem is that they're resistant to both physical and holy damage, so they're hard to kill by paladins, especially the lower level you are and the less skills you got. That is why I wouldn't bother coming here without dribbles to the very least. Once you have dribbles together with boosted haste, you're going to be just fine on this spawn. To get here, all you have to do is travel by boat saying Krailos from either Benor, Edron or Darasha. Once here, just head to the water and swim a bit to the east and you'll reach the island. There's plenty of room to run the creatures, but keep in mind that most of the times you will end up luring more, so don't ever stop moving until you have killed everything. Using haste can be helpful, but keep in mind that paralyze quite often. Also, you can get drugged by either the do work that the shaman summoned or the brood. It doesn't last much and it's not something that happens a lot, but I still highly recommend having a Dwarven ring ready to go. The path you should follow is up to you. I tried the entire island and ended up marking all the spots where there's more than 4 ogres, and I will just move from those camps to the next. Here's a screenshot with all the marks. Usually hunting one side is enough, either the north or the east were my preferred routes, so you should try this out. Regardless of which part you choose to hunt, try to stay away from the borders, such as the city and the coast, because that's where the clump spawns and killing those is a big waste of time. A big reason of why this spawn is recommended by a lot of people is the profit you can make. All the ogres drop a lot of creature product that can be sold for a decent amount of money, but to sell those you need to do some questing beforehand or just wait for your sale. The quest is not very difficult and you should do it regardless because it gives you access to the depot in the middle of the island, and the ability to trade with the NPCs in there helps you a lot. I will leave the wiki link to the quest in the description below, so check it out. As far as the difficulty goes, you should be safe doing it at level 70, so don't worry too much. Also, you don't need to do the entire quest, just being able to sell the creature product and use the depot should be good enough. For this too, you need to complete the Hungry New World missions, the first mission of the Chieftain menu, and the Thundertoes clan. For supplies, you wanna bring around 600 bolts for a 30-minute hunt. This is because you're going to need a lot of free cap to loot the creature product because they're heavy. This is why doing this quest to access the depot is so necessary. If you have mana leech on both your weapon and the helmet, you don't need potions. It's good to have them for safety, but you're probably not gonna use them. If you still don't have mana leech, then I recommend getting it, but if that's not an option, then try hunting here with 100 strong mana potions and see how much you use. Once you can get to the depot, you can buy the supplies elsewhere and just put them into your TP, and when you're in the island, just head there to resupply and drop your loot and go back to hunting. The experience you can get hunting one by one is close to the 200k on green stamina and 130 on yellow. Keep in mind this spawn is more about the loot than the experience. The only tips I can give you is to leave the clumps in black HP so they run away and don't come back. That saves you some supplies in the long run. As you can see, I hunted here mostly with Exotic Sand, but you need to use Exotic Gun on the Savage. Also, speaking of the Savage, he has a strong haste, for which you're going to need to cast your haste as well in order to guide him. To be honest, I don't remember the profit I was making on these hunts, but I would say it's around the 25k or more. So that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful and you try it out yourself. See you next time.